New Japan Pro Wrestling hadn't released a video game since 2007. Then, 8 years later, New Japan announced a new game, so let's dive in and see what we have. Oh, it's a mobile game. Puroresu Yaroze, or Let's Play Pro Wrestling, is about as disappointing a return as you could have for the pro wrestling genre. In an attempt to tap into the market of mobile gaming in Japan, something which has overtaken console gaming by far, New Japan have released a game that is essentially a game of rock, paper, scissors, with a wrestling skin on top of it. The game boils down to choosing a strike, submission, or a grapple in a simple paper beats rock, rock beats scissors, scissors beats paper formula. Sure, you have stats that give you an advantage, but unless you are really going to pump some time and money into the game, it's not going to matter really. You do have the ability to reverse a move once a match, and I do admit pulling that off was cool to do, but that's a small blip of fun in an otherwise lackluster game. It makes sense for New Japan, with their resurgence in recent years, to try and capitalize on the success with a game. It also makes sense for them to use rock, paper, scissors, a game which is played with regularity for everything from mundane tasks in Japan to AKB48's yearly rock, paper, scissors tournament in the Tokyo Dome. But ultimately, this isn't what pro wrestling fans want from the New Japan game. It's a cheap attempt to ride the wave of mobile gaming and appeal to the widest possible audience. The game itself is free to play, but there's a paywall looming just behind the game. You can buy new moves, costumes, taunts, and allow yourself to play the game without limited matches. Otherwise, you have to wait a period of time before you can play again in the style of Candy Crush. The graphics in the game are pretty dire, and if it wasn't for the costumes, you might struggle to recognize who some of the wrestlers are. There's no entrances or entrance music in the game, just a quick audio clip upon introduction. At least they included the actual wrestlers, but it sounds like they were recorded in a hallway of Korakuen Hall. Also, the wrestlers sound less than enthusiastic to be recording their voices. I'm looking at you, AJ Styles.
Hello, Japan.
To paraphrase good old JR, this game is bowling shoe ugly. Mercifully, the matches last under a minute usually, so you can get through a fair few of them, learning the system before you realise just how shallow the game experience is. There is some joy to be found in finally playing an official New Japan game again, but if you're looking for anything like the hits of the past, you'll be disappointed. I would have preferred if they just ported some of the old SNES games to a mobile platform, maybe even updated them with modern wrestlers. That would have been far more enjoyable than what we have on offer here. You can't download the game from the App Store easily outside of Japan, but there are ways to get a hold of it. A quick Google will help you out on that one. Hopefully someday soon we will get a current gen New Japan title, but until then, this is all we have. We give Let's Play Pro Wrestling half a Sasuke out of 5. So thanks for watching, consider subscribing, and leave a comment down below. But hey, this is our first video, so be nice.